Hello, Joseph. How are you doing? How are you doing? Oh, hush up. Hush up and eat. What letter am I working on? That's what I'm working on. Hope you're having a good day. Everybody wanted to know if I would go live when I got back from doing what I needed to do, so here I am. Got everything done. Took Ian to work, went to the bank, went to the vet, and now I'm home. Got a bit of a headache, but I think that's my allergies. But I wanted to come here and relax and do some diamond painting with y'all. Y'all, I say that like I'm Southern and I'm not. I do need to eat something though. I should have probably grabbed something to eat before I went live. I am a teeny bit hungry. Good morning, Dirty Laundry. How are you doing? By the way, it is a rat, not a mouse. But who's keeping track? Not me. It's all good though. All good. Got your coffee? I already drank my coffee. But who knows? Maybe I'll make some more. Hey, Zach. Maybe I'll make some more. I'm definitely hungry though. I probably should have grabbed food before I started this, because I haven't eaten anything. But I told Ian that I would do a little bit of research on the best diet for a pregnant rat, or oh, what else? There was a diet, and there was something else I was going to look up, and now I can't remember what it is. Oh, what was it? I don't remember now. I'm doing good. This is a hard month for me. My wife died last year in June. Oh, I'm so sorry. They cannot, Zach. Seriously, already? That's crazy. So you need to have a top on your pen or they're going to fly away. That's crazy that they could fly already. You have a top coming. Yeah, I think that sounds important. It sounds important. You don't want them to fly away. Well, Ian had thrown away, he threw in our recycled bin the box that Raina came home in. And I'm like, oh, you're getting rid of it? And he goes, yeah. And I'm like, so how are you bringing both of them to the vet on the 20th? And he's like, can you take it out of the recycling? Yes, I can, because he's going to need 2 different ways to bring them to the vet. So, oh, I'm stuck. Okay. Hey, Lacey, how are you? So, yeah, he made an appointment for both of the rat babies. And we're going to find out why the new one is sneezing, and might find out whether or not she's pregnant. That should be fun. He's really concerned about the pregnancy part because he doesn't want to have to try and rehome babies, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Hey, TJ, how are you? Yes, in the pet store she was in with 1 male, and I don't understand why they did that. And they're apparently sexually mature at 5 weeks, and she is around the same age as Raina, and I'm assuming that he was as well. So yeah, pregnancy is a possibility. So we are going to find that out if we can. We don't want to pay for an x-ray, but if they can feel her belly and find out that way, then we'll find out that way. If not, it'll just be a surprise. Gestation for pregnancy is only about 23, 24 days. So by the end of the month, if she's pregnant, we'll have little babies. But she's also gonna get checked out on the 20th for why she's sneezing, because on the way home she was sneezing. So she is quarantined from Raina for right now, because we want to find out why she's sneezing. I was hoping that it was going to be maybe just the bedding that they were using that was irritating her nasal passages, but she's still sneezing today. So we just want to make sure that whatever is going on is not going to get passed on. So she has cat allergies, right? Yep. So we'll find out. I'm more concerned about the illness than the pregnancy. But Ian's concerned about the pregnancy. He doesn't want her to be. He wants to see little rat babies, yet at the same time he doesn't want to have to try and rehome rat babies. So I was like, well, depending, because they can have an average of 4 to 8 babies. That's a lot of babies to rehome. And I was like, maybe I'll end up keeping a couple for myself. But I don't know. We're going to have to, obviously, he's going to be very picky about who they go to. He does not want them to be going to anywhere where they're going to use them as feeders. I said, well, make sure, if they are not willing to show you an enclosure that they're going to go into, then don't sell them. Don't let them have them, because if they can't prove that they're going to be in an enclosure that's of an appropriate size, don't let them have them. It's probably cold from the bedding. Not sure how often they change it out. Yeah, I don't know. And her tail was dirty, so they probably didn't change things out as often. And I don't know what bedding they were using. At our pet store where I work, we use paper bedding, but they were using shavings. Pine and cedar are not good for them because it can irritate their nasal passages. So I'm hoping that that was the issue, because I can't tell just by looking at it what they were using. So my hope is that that was the only problem, but she is still sneezing today. So, and we picked her up around 4 o'clock yesterday afternoon. But she is very, very super sweet. Yeah, we didn't have to sign anything about whether or not she was a feeder. But I mean, he could see if they want to take them. No other pet store where we live sells rats. I don't know if our store would or not, but PetSmart and Petco, at least here, do not sell rats. So we had to go about an hour away to a different pet store where they did have them. Yeah. So I don't know if they were using pine. I don't think they were using cedar, but it could have been pine that they were using. I don't know. So that's my hope that that's what it was, and that it's not anything that she can pass on to Raina. But in the meantime, they are not together. So, yep. And I do have aspen bedding in the garage, but we've got fleece in with her right now. I just wanted to keep bedding out of like shavings away from her period. She's got some fleece. But she is very, very sweet. She's a very sweet girl. What'd you find out, Zach? And I may go grab her again from upstairs, bring her bin down. She's in a Rubbermaid bin with no top on it, and so she's in, since she's not supervised, in my son's bedroom right now because he's not here. I don't want her in there with the cat. So she's in my bedroom. She can't get out. It's tall enough. But I'll bring her bin down here and show her off. Her name is Callie. He named her Callie. She's around the same age as Raina is, so about 12 weeks, give or take. There are some things that I wanted to look up, like if she is pregnant, what a proper diet would be for a pregnant rat. There was something else I wanted to look up as well, but I can't remember what it is. They can have babies at 2 months old. Wow. So you might have to separate them unless by gender, unless you want them to be producing early. Yeah, they're already getting veggies, both of them, and Raina is getting a high protein dog food, a soft dog food, because that'll help plump her up. Callie doesn't really need any help getting plump because she's already a little more plump than Raina is. But I didn't know if a high protein diet would be good for Callie if she's pregnant, or not. Those are, I guess, things that I wanted to find out, about the best things for her to be eating when she is pregnant, if she's pregnant. But we won't find that out until the 20th when her appointment is, and that's only if they can tell by feeling her abdomen. So I'm at my 13th vlog. Wow. Nuts. All right, so nuts. They are eating the high protein dog food, and he's got some parsley in there and some broccoli, and there's carrots in the dog food. It's a no grain dog food. It's chicken flavored. The first ingredient is chicken. It's a really good dog food, but the high protein is good. Yeah, you'll need an incubator. That's true. Although it's quite hot there, isn't it? Quite hot over there. Now, I don't know what it's like for turkeys, but they said, the research that I've done said that rats, even though they're sexually mature at 5 weeks, aren't necessarily going to be good parents when they're that young. So, just because they can reproduce, the question is, should they reproduce? So, they said the best time for rats would be about 15 weeks. And she is younger than that, but we don't know exactly her age. She's roughly 12 weeks. So it could be a couple weeks older. It could be a couple weeks younger. I don't know. So that's another concern is she going to be a good mom? Good, TJ. So I guess the other thing I would want to look up is what to do for rat babies if mom isn't taking care of them. Just in case, just to be on the safe side. But she is a super sweet girl. For sure, for sure. She's less timid than Raina is. She will come to your hand when you put it in the bin. Whereas Raina will hide. She doesn't hide quite as much as Raina does. But yeah, just different personalities. But they're both very sweet. Both very sweet babies. So, let's see. I forget. I was going to say something and now I forget what it is. The best time for turkeys to have babies is in between age 12 weeks. Really? Yikes. That seems really young to be, asking babies to have babies. Yeah, I guess if she doesn't want to be a mom, she may eat them. And also, if y'all just getting her, she may kill them or abandon them. Y'all touch them. Yeah, we'll have to see. I think it'd be devastating if she ate them or, whatever. So we'll have to be careful. Yeah. I definitely want to make sure. I want to keep an eye on her because I don't want to miss when they're born if she's pregnant. I don't want to really miss when they're born because if she doesn't want to be a mom, I want to be able to protect the babies before something happens to them. Guys, I have to vent. The only street in and out of our mobile home park is tore up. That's one, so they don't think people will need to get in. Wow. Then I went to get Teddy stockings because I have severe edema in my legs and told Medicare won't cover them unless I have open sores. Seriously? That is ridiculous. My husband has compression stockings because of the circulation in his legs and stuff. And our insurance covered it, and he doesn't have open sores. I don't know. Insurance companies are weird. So what do you think, guys? Should I go up and get Callie down? Do you guys want to see Callie? I can't bring both of them down because they can't be together, and I'd want to wash my hands in between both of them. But I can bring Callie down so you guys can see Callie again, the new girl. I'm stuck to my painting. And baby turkeys only need their mom for the first 6 hours. Wow. That's kind of like guinea pigs because guinea pig babies are pretty much independent. Like right away, their eyes are open, they've got their hair, they eat regular guinea pig food and run around the enclosure pretty much right after birth, unlike other rodents that are bald and got their eyes closed. And it's interesting that guinea pigs are rodents, yet they're so different from other rodents. Yeah, I wanted to put this Where do I want to put this? It's kind of in my way a little bit. Wednesday video is going to be about keeping your own feeders. And July 28th, I am going to do a vlog about freshwater versus saltwater sharks. Ooh. Saltwater sharks. And I found it funny that, Ian decided to go the route he did for a rat instead of getting a feeder. He wanted to do it the way he did it. And she still, got a health problem. I was like, watch, you would have got a feeder and the feeder would be perfectly healthy and possibly not even pregnant, because when they send feeders to the store, they send them gender specific. They don't mix the genders. For feeders, for heaven's sakes, they don't mix the genders. But for rats that are pets, apparently this pet store mixes genders. So I don't know. That's why I was about to order them. So yeah. You got your beta picked out? Sweet. Can't wait to see it. Yeah, we're apparently going to turn into rat keepers, because if she's pregnant, I'll probably end up keeping a couple of them, because it'll be two less that we need to rehome, because he's really worried about that. He's really worried that he's going to end up giving them to somebody who's going to use them as feeders, or just not take care of them properly because they're not knowledgeable. So he wants to be really picky, but at the same time, being really picky means it's going to be harder to find them homes. So he's a little bit concerned. Who blocked who? I never blocked anybody, Birdie. I don't know what's going on. You're not blocked. I can see your comment, which means you are not blocked. I don't know what's going on. Nobody deleted your comments either. Oh, I would have saw if somebody like deleted a comment or removed it or put you in timeout or whatever, but nothing happened. I don't know. I don't know what happened. Yep, you're allowed to share. Maybe YouTube just glitched or something, because there was one of my live streams where it seemed like no one was able to comment, and I had to restart the stream. I don't know. That's happened to me before too, Birdie, in someone else's stream, where the comment didn't go through and all I had to do was like redo it and it worked again. I don't know. I think it was a YouTube problem. I think YouTube just has fits occasionally. You found a Delta tail beta. Ooh, Delta tails are very pretty. Delta tails are definitely pretty. I think I used up all my A colors. All right, Birdie. Sorry for the confusion. Hey, Eric, how are you? All right. I'm gonna put these back or find a spot further up to put them so I don't have to put them back. Right here. Oh, I missed whatever you retracted, Eric. I missed it. All right, I want to do D. D is 11. 11. These little pill containers are quite convenient. They're not very big, but it works. See you later, TJ. Have a good day. All right. I will keep the new rat. My prayers are sent. It won't be a baby rat if she's pregnant. It'll be baby rats. The average litter for a rat is 4 to 8 babies. So we'll see what happens. We will see what happens. I mean, we'll deal with it if she's pregnant. I'm more concerned about what illness she has because she's sneezing. So, because also, you know, if she's pregnant and she's sneezing, we don't want what she's got to be passed on to babies either. And, you know, I wish I could have a baby rat. Well, if you can make a trip over here, if she's pregnant, you can have a baby rat or two. I can bring the new one down for sure. I can go and get her. I can. Oh, I don't think she's gonna die. It's just an upper respiratory thing, and she's got an appointment to see the vet. In the meantime, we're watching over her to see if it gets worse. She's not worse, so far. She's the same. So, and she's active and she's eating, so those are all good things. Those are all good signs. So what's everybody up to today? If I got a baby rat, I would also need a new home because I'm not allowed. That's because they're misunderstood. Rats are misunderstood. They are very sweet pets. They're very sweet. They're very intelligent. They're highly trainable. They can learn their names. You know, it's like having a little miniature dog, honestly. They're cleaner than people think. They like to be clean. They like clean enclosures. They clean themselves like cats all the time. They get a bad rap. They're misunderstood. And we're not gonna go. We drove an hour to go and get her, so we're not gonna take her back. We're just gonna deal with it. And it shouldn't be too bad. We'll just deal with it. If anything, she'll be on a little bit of an antibiotic, and it'll go away, and we'll be good. I had a rabbit years ago that was sneezing, and all it took was an antibiotic, and then she was all right. It's just maybe an upper respiratory infection, which is easily treated. Yep, I'm aware of all of that, Eric. We're not even using bedding like that. We're using fleece here at home. I don't know what bedding they were using there. I don't know if it was aspen or not. It could have been pine. And I'm hoping that that could be the reason why she's sneezing, that she just had irritation from the bedding. But I don't know what bedding they were using. But my son's not using bedding at all. He's using fleece. So, hey, Jenna. I do have aspen bedding in the garage, but again, we are trying to stay away from bedding altogether. We're just using fleece, and then they've got little litter boxes with a little bit of litter in there to encourage them to use that. I had to work out first 2 days in a row. I usually take a break for a couple days in between. Doing your workouts. I have a feeling I'll probably be getting a lot of text messages from Ian over the next few days asking how his babies are. Which is perfectly fine. I got a lot of animals to look after. I will have to just look at the rats at the pet stores on here. Yeah. And depending on what pet stores you have, like I said, PetSmart, I was told PetSmart no longer sells rats, even though they've got them on their website that says in-store only, but they say they don't sell them anymore. So, but and neither does Petco. So it would have to be a pet store other than those two, which that's pretty much what we got. We got pet stores that are just supply stores that don't have small animals. And then we've got Petco and PetSmarts. And then the one that I'm at, which we don't have pet rats at either. So we had to drive an hour to go and see these ones. But it was a pretty cool pet store. I'd never heard of it before. But we went there, and they were big, and they had a lot of animals. They had a little potbelly pig, mini pig, super, super cute. $200 for that pig, but I was like, ah, it's so cute. Your Petco sells them there? Well, then they lied to me. They just told me Petco itself, not just them, but that Petco themselves do not sell rats. So what liars they are. But I did tell PetSmart, if you guys aren't selling rats, you might want to get that. Somehow, someone needs to go into that website and take them off of there, because they make it sound like they do sell rats. They have a price. They say in-store only. And I looked up the website for the location that I was talking to. And nope, they don't have them. So, psh. They had some really cute babies at this pet store. They had Dumbo rats, which are, oh no, which are adorable. But they were male, so we didn't get any Dumbo rats. Looking for... We have one at our Petco that looks like both of Ian's. Oh, yeah, and they're fairly easy maintenance. Like they don't have a really wide don't list for feeding like other animals do. Like don't feed them this, don't feed them that. Rats are scavengers. They have a lot more lacks of they do have some don'ts for feeding them, but their do's are a lot higher than other small animals. And Brindley just scared the crap out of some kids. Shh. But as long as they have the proper size enclosure, they don't need wheels. They can be litter box trained. They just need a proper size enclosure with bars that are close enough together that they can't get out or get stuck. They like to climb. And yeah, so he said that's why he picked rats, because the care would be a little bit easier. Aw, tan and dark brown. Aw. Yeah, I like to say that Raina is gray, but he said he corrected me yesterday. He was like, she's brown. I'm like, oh, well, okay then. She's brown. She looks gray to me, but it's just, the shade, I guess. Brindley's out there scaring people. And of course, if you want to have two females is better than two males. Males tend to be territorial. So there could be some little rat disagreements. So they say a male and a female, obviously with the male neutered, or two females are housed better together than two males. Yeah, that happens, Zach. There's still things at the pet store that I work at that I'm not happy about. Like, I don't like that any of the small animals that do have wheels, the wheels are wire. That's not good for their feet. Some of the wheels are too small for them, which can give them back problems. So those are things that bother me. They use paper bedding at our store, so that's good. The hermit crab enclosure, I'm not crazy about. It's not deep enough for burying. They have painted shells inside. So pet stores are always doing something that isn't appropriate. But a lot of the time it's corporate that calls the shots, and it doesn't matter what the employees say. I'm back. I had to do dishes and take my dog out. There are household chores. Yep. Boy, my little beads don't want to stick. They don't want to stick. And I did voice my opinion about it, but I don't know if it did any good. I'm hoping that it did. Like, I remember somebody voicing their opinion about the hermit crabs and what, because not the hermit crabs at our location, but hermit crabs at another location. And there were dead ones, and they were like, oh, it's molting season, and they just didn't make, the enclosure is big, they just didn't make it to their new shells. There is no molting season for a hermit crab. They move out of their shells and into new ones as they grow. There's no season for that. And they were and the water bowls were bone dry, and they were dying. Like, some of them were dying actually in the water bowls. They probably didn't have enough humidity, and they didn't have any water to drink or soak in. They said, oh, they drink out of the sponges. That's another thing I don't like. The sponges hold bacteria. Sponges are not necessary. So all these things, they made excuses for why the hermit crabs died. And there's a molting season, and they drink out of the sponges, and da-da-da-da-da, and none of that was accurate. So it's just, employees that don't have the knowledge and the training and are just saying what they're told to say. And sometimes they're not even told to say that. Like, one of the people at our pet store told somebody when asked, they were asked what happens to the puppies when they don't sell. And she said, I think they go to the animal shelter, and that is untrue. So you got a lot of uneducated people working in pet stores. Monica, hello, how are you? Okay, Zach. How you doing, Monica? Welcome back, Zach. That was pretty quick. You probably didn't even have to tell me be right back. I'm okay. It's Monday. Blah. Yep. Yeah, I think this is going to look pretty when it's done. I have a custom diamond painting coming as well. I'm excited to do. But it was going to take longer for it to come, and I did not want to have to wait to do a diamond painting until it came, so I ordered this one too. I have to get my custom diamond painting ordered next month. I ran out of money. Oh my goodness. I don't even know. I don't keep track of how long I work on it. Like, sometimes I can only work on it for half an hour. Sometimes I can only work on it for 15 minutes. Sometimes I'll work on it for a few hours. And the last one that I completed, with my scattered moments of working on it. It took me a little over a week to do it. So it all depends on how big it is, how much time you can devote to it. I've had it now. I got this on, today's Monday. I got this on Thursday. I think I got this on Thursday. This one came. And I've still got plenty of it to do. And I've been working on it a little bit every day. The cost is going to vary. This one was $14, I think. My custom one was $25. You can get really big ones with very intricate pictures. You can spend as much as $80. So it's all going to depend. The best place to get them, I find, is on Amazon. You got a bigger selection there. And the prices are all over the place. You can get very small ones that are like $10, $5, but the small ones are going to be done a lot faster. So I like the bigger ones. This one is a 30 by 30 centimeter. The one I did previous to that was a 35 by 35. The plastic that's over top of this, Zach, it comes on it because it protects the sticky. It comes on it. And like Nike Girls doesn't have the clear plastic, but it does have a covering on it that you peel away as you're working, which is what I do with this. And when I'm not working on it, I put it back down. If the cat comes around, I put it back down because every little thing, dust, fuzz, animal hair, it's all going to stick to this mat when the sticky is exposed. So yours came with the paper stuff, yeah. Which will be fine. Boop. And you said yours was going to be a square drill? Whoops. No. Or the one that you already got was a square drill, right? My custom one is going to be a square drill. I specifically wanted it to be square. You were able to choose. This one is round, and my other one was round, but I wanted my custom one to be square. Yes, the custom one, you can have an original picture, a picture that you took. You can turn it into a diamond painting. So the custom one that I'm doing is one of my wedding pictures. And I think I'm making it, I think it's going to be a 50 by 50 centimeter. And then we're going to frame it and hang it on the wall. So all of yours are square drills. Wow, you got lucky. The pieces, the little diamonds, they either come round like this or you can get them square. The square ones fit better on the canvas than the round ones do. I find that the round ones leave extra space. between each one. I mean, it still looks okay because you can kind of see my spaces with the light board underneath, but when you turn the light off, it's not as noticeable. So it's not a big deal, but the square ones do fit better. Because the spaces on here are in squares, like on the pattern. So the square drills will fit on the squares on the mat a lot better. Hey Petsodics, how are you? Oh no, I'm stuck. This is how sticky the mat is. I get stuck to it. See, I feel like I got to move some of them around a little bit because they're wonky. Hey, Crystal. Yep, it's going to be one of my wedding pictures for my custom diamond painting. I'm kind of excited to get it. Even my husband's excited for me to do it. Doing good here, Petsodics. Whoops. That was a little more than I needed. I was going to go upstairs and grab the new rat so you guys can see her. She is not with the other one at this point. She is quarantined. She's in my room. But I can go and get her so you guys can see her. She is a super sweet little girl. If you guys want to see her, of course. I'm not going to force you guys to look at her. Ian named her Callie. Her name is Callie. And she is very sweet. She's more bold than Raina is. She doesn't hide quite so much, and she's not as timid of our hands. I mean, Raina will still, sit with us, and climb on us and all of that. But if you put your hand toward her, she sometimes shrinks back, whereas Callie doesn't seem to. She seems a little bit more brave. Yep. My son has a couple of rats. He's had Raina for almost a month, and he just got Callie yesterday. Zach wants to see her. I will go get her. I will go get her, and it's definitely going to have to be before Brinley comes in the house. So let me go and get her for you. I will be right back. Carry the stream for me, Bella. Talk to the people. You're not gonna? No. Here it comes. She's hiding in the fleece, but she's already curious about who's carrying her, so she's just come out. And poor little girl is still sneezing. All right. The poor little baby. She's eating. She's drinking. Don't fall in the water. All right. Hey, Nike. I'm just getting ready to show little Callie. All right. Hello. All right. Here she is. Here she is. Hi, sweet girl. Hi. She's so sweet. She just keep walking up. Hi. Hello. Oh, she just sneezed in my ear. Yeah, she's got a vet appointment. I had to get a new female guinea pig because one of mine died of old age. Aw. What are you doing, sweet girl? Huh? Hi. Hello. She's so cute. Oh my goodness, she's tickling me. She's tickling me. Brinley's barking at somebody outside. Yeah, she's got the sneezes. So she's going to get that checked out. But in the meantime, she is not going in with Raina because we don't want to risk Raina getting sick. We want to find out why. Callie is sneezing first. But yeah, hi, sweet girl. Hi, she's sniffing my face. Yeah, she's a pretty color. She's a pretty color. Hi, sweet girl. Hello. Hello. Yeah. Yeah, guinea pigs do need a friend. I gotta rearrange my two, so that they can at least be in the same area together and still see each other, smell each other, that kind of thing. They can't be in together because they're male and female, but rather than getting more guinea pigs, I just want to put them near each other, like share a wall. They're separated, yet they're together. If you know what I mean. Hi, honey. Hi, honey. So, yeah. Sneeze, sneeze. I don't know if you guys can hear her sneezing, but she got the sneezes. Yeah, as long as they see each other. And I do plan on, when I can, getting the male neutered so that they can literally go in the same space. But in the meantime, sharing a wall will be good enough. Just got to move them. What you doing, sweet girl? Hi. Hi. So yeah, this is Callie. So there are a couple of issues and unknowns with her. We've got to find out why she's sneezing. In the meantime, she's quarantined from Raina because we don't want Raina to get what she has if it's contagious. But that's what we're going to find out. And she also may be pregnant. So that's another thing we're going to find out. We might have little rat babies here soon that we're going to have to rehome. So, yep. She might be a mama here soon, which is sad considering if she's still a baby herself. Hi. Hi. Yeah. Little Callie here might be pregnant because the pet store had her in with a male and they are already sexually mature, so we will have to find out when at her vet appointment. We're going to see if the vet can find out by feeling her belly if she's pregnant. Hey, honey. So trying to be very careful with her belly because she is a little rounder. She's a little more plump than Raina is. So just want to be sure that it's just that she's plump and not that she's pregnant. But but the chances of her being pregnant are high, considering as she was in with a male and they were both sexually mature. So there's that. How many animals do I have? I have 2 dogs. I have 2 cats. I have 2 guinea pigs. I have 2 rabbits. My son has 2 rats. And we have 5 fish tanks. So, yeah. She's just checking things out. Hi, sweet girl. Yep, Crystal's got animals too. Oh my goodness, she tickles me. She tickles me. Yeah, she's got a long tail. Both of them do. We gave her tail a little bit of a bath yesterday because it was a little dirty. So I held her while he got like a wet washcloth and just kind of a damp washcloth and just wiped down her tail to get some of the ick off. It doesn't look too bad now. I hope you're not pottying in my hair. I just washed it today. She likes to hold that tail out. 2 by 2s, yeah. I did have 4 guinea pigs, but recently 2 of mine had passed away. A few weeks ago. Oh, sneeze. A few weeks ago, one of my females passed away, and then last week, one of my males passed away. So, yeah. Yeah, I haven't seen them do that with pet rats, but they definitely do that with the feeders. They pull them out of the enclosures by their tails. And that is so not good for them. But when they're feeders, they don't tend to care because they're going to be dead soon. Yeah, Crystal just lost her Sophia guinea pig. It's so sad. Oh, sneeze. Poor little girl. Poor little girl got the sneezes. So yeah, she's got a vet appointment on the 20th. And hopefully they'll be able to tell by feeling her abdomen if she's pregnant. If not, we're not paying for a x-ray. We'll just have to be surprised. But if she's pregnant, she'll have babies before the end of the month because the timeline for pregnancy is very short. It's like 23 to 25 days. So, yeah, so we will see. Oh, the hottest day. Yuck. I hope she likes that we cleaned her tail. Yes, it is hard when the fur babies die. You like it up there, huh? I can take Raina out after, but I'll have to wash my hands first because I don't want to handle her with an issue and then handle Raina. I'd have to wash my hands. She really is like sends that tail. Hi. She definitely hangs out on me a little more than Raina does. Raina will look for ways to get down and run on the couch. Oh, sweet girl. What a sweet girl. Oh, sneeze. Those poor little sneezes. She sounds really cute when she sneezes, but sneezing is not a good thing. Yeah. She does very good. She does very good. She comes when I put my hand in the bin that she's in, she comes to me. But I'm going to do a little bit of research on what the best things is for her to eat if she's pregnant. And that kind of thing. Oh, sneeze. Yeah. Everybody looking at your tushy. Let's turn around. Allie, there we go. There we go. We turn around. Yeah. It's been raining here all day long. Oh, that stinks. It's gray here. I think it's supposed to rain, but it hasn't really rained yet. Like there were a few sprinkles on my windshield, but oh, she just sneezed again. Well, a few sprinkles on the windshield, but nothing that needed my wipers or anything. Poor little girl got the sneezes. I really do hope that it was just the bedding that they were using, but I would like to think that if it was the bedding that by now, like maybe she's still got to get it out of her. Maybe the irritation takes a little time to go away. If that's what it is. I would prefer if that's what it was because then it's not contagious. But I don't know. We don't want to take the risk that she's going to pass anything on to Raina. So, whew. She's a good little girl. I have not been able to do my walk all day. Maybe I will go away before evening. Yeah, that'd be nice. No, I know about the whole pine and cedar bit. I don't know if they were using pine. Um, but we're not using bedding at all. We're using fleece. I do have aspen bedding in the garage, but we're staying away from bedding period and just using fleece. Oh, we're having a face wash. Okay, Nike. So, yeah. Hi. Hi. Oh, that was a tickle. She tickled my face. No, it shouldn't be too bad. I can always spritz myself. But I mean, we do the same thing with the dogs that we wash our hands, but we can't do anything about our clothes. And I probably wouldn't put Raina in my hair anyway. She has a little carrier, like a little pouch, and I can bring her down in the pouch. And thank you for sneezing on my neck. And just hold her out on my hands and then put her back in her pouch. So, yeah. Are you going to make fudge like Mickey Nike? Hey, little girl. Yeah, she's much tamer. Well, it's not that Raina isn't tame. She is. She's just more shy. She's definitely not as shy. So so sweet. She's so sweet. Yeah. Yeah, I think he's gonna just use fleece because he can wash it and yeah. Mike said that yesterday to Mickey. Can we see the other rat? Yeah, I can go and get her. I'll have to put her up and wash my hands, but then I can get Raina. We're just gonna sit on my hand like this? Huh? We're just gonna sit here? Huh? What do you think? What do you think? I really wish I could tell by feeling her if she's got babies in there. I don't know. I don't know if you got babies in there. She's right in my hair. What are we doing? Where'd you go? She's in my shirt. She's not in my hair. She's like literally in my shirt. She's right here. I look like I got a really buffed up shoulder. Yeah, she is a cuddler. Apparently, she very much is a cuddler. There's a tail. Are we gonna come out of my shirt? What do you think? Oh, you're tickling me. Oh, you're tickling me, little girl. You are. Hi. Hi. Okay. All right. What are we doing? What are we doing? Hi. How are you? How are you? Oh, sneeze. Oh, sneeze. Yeah. Oh, no. Sneeze, sneeze. Okay. I'm going to go put her back and wash my hands, and I can go and get Raina. So I will be right back. Here we go. Let's go inside. Here we go. There we are. All right. Be right back, guys. I'm going to go put her back in my room, wash my hands, go get Raina. Don't go nowhere. Here I come, guys. Here I come. I got her in her little pouch. She was hiding in a tunnel when I went up there, so I had to coax her out. So this is the little pouch that she has. There she is. There she is. There she is. Say hello, Raina. Say hello, Raina. Say hello. Hello. Whoop. Hello. She's super sweet too, but she's more timid. Where are we going? We're running around on the keyboard. Here we go. There we go. There she is. See, she's going to go down my back because she wants to run on the couch. Hi. There we go. Yeah, I like Carefresh. If I was going to be getting those gerbils that I want, Carefresh would be, she keeps getting down. Carefresh would be the bedding. Yeah, and she's got a white. She's white on her underneath. She's white underneath. But yeah, the cutie patooties. These are my son's babies. They've both got a vet appointment on the 20th. She keeps getting down on the couch. All right. There's too many places in the couch to hide. Come here. Come here. Come here. She wants to explore. She's an explorer. She's definitely an explorer. So she likes to explore. Don't you? Yes. But yeah. So they're about 12 weeks old, give or take. But both of them around the same age. Oh my goodness. Yep, she's got a white belly. Oh, see, I lost her on the couch again. Hello. Hello. She's very active. I think you just tinkled on me. All right, we're going back in here. We're going back in here. I'm doing a live stream. I can't chase you all day. Yeah, so now she's in here. And it zips up and there's mesh so she can breathe. I don't know. Maybe she didn't tinkle on me, but it felt like she did. No, I said to because little baby gerbils were brought into work. And I was like, honey, I was like, I have a 20-gallon high tank that has nothing in it. I could put 2 gerbils in there. He's like, no. So, no. But this could be my saving grace if I can't talk. If Callie ends up pregnant, maybe I'll just keep a couple of rats. But I'll have to get a cage. So, yeah, they're both very active. I'm just a little concerned about Callie's sneezing. So, but they've got an appointment. She's got a wellness exam. Raina's got a wellness exam on the 20th, just, because the shelter said, she'll get a free exam. So he made an appointment for Raina to have her free exam, and then he's going to pay for Callie to have her exam and find out why she's sneezing. Oh, excuse me. Find out why she's sneezing. Maybe they can check to see if she's pregnant. If they're not able to tell, it'll just be a surprise by the end of the month. So I guess we'll see. But yeah, she is fast. Oh, no problem, Jenna. Not a problem. So now she's in here. She's like in her pouch. I would put Callie in here, but since Callie is sneezing, I don't want her in the same stuff. So maybe we'll have to get a second pouch. I mean, once Callie's better, they can be in the same pouch and it won't matter. But, and it could be that she's not contagious at all. She might just have nasal irritation. But we just want to be sure. It's very easy for small animals to have nasal irritation. There's even fragrances like perfumes can irritate their passages, so you just never know. Yeah, it's a cute little pouch. It's a cute little pouch. You're being attacked. Attacked by who? Annie from Munching and Chatting is deciding to sell a troll. Oh, well, that's no good. That is no good. Maybe in years, if that's the way she's being, she's only that old in years. Not in mentality. Because that is immature behavior. It is. I don't know how I can help you. I don't know. I get my own set of trolls. I get my own trolls coming in, so I don't know. Not all the time, but I get them. There was one earlier today in this stream. Around here, it's hard to find a place that you can take small animals. Yeah, sometimes you have to travel a little further to find a vet that will take care of exotic animals. Anything that's not a dog or a cat is going to be considered exotic. And you have to find a vet that has veterinarians that will take care of those animals. We have a few places around here, but we still wanted to call around because some of them are more expensive than others. Like when I was wanting to find out how much it would be to neuter a guinea pig, I called one of the exotic vets, or ones that had people there that see guinea pigs, and I asked how much it would be for a neuter, and they would have to do a wellness exam and then the neuter, and it was going to be $200, and I about choked. I was like, $200? That's insane. So I was like, thank you for your time, thank you for the information. And then I called another place, and they were $100 cheaper for the same thing, the wellness exam and the neutering. So I'm like, I'm going to you. So which is exactly the place where Ian made the appointment for the two babies. So, yep, I was like, you might as well get them in the system of a place that you know is going to be more reasonable in price. I don't know how I'm supposed to help you, Barry. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? Are they just coming in and commenting on some videos? Because you don't live stream. So, are they just commenting on some videos? You can block them. Auntie H, hello, how are you? I don't know if they're going to listen. The trolls don't stop bullying me just because I say, stop bullying me. Just ignore them. Ignore them. They'll get bored. Trolls and bullies want a reaction. Thank you for shaking the table. Trolls and bullies want a reaction, and when they don't get it, they'll move on. I know you're just a kid. I know. And they think when someone is younger or, you know, whatever the reason, when they think you're weaker than them, they will attack. Hi, I can't stay around, heading out the door to work, but wanted to come show support and leave a like. Thank you, Select Pet. I appreciate it. But yeah, just delete. If they're commenting on your videos, just don't say anything. Just delete them. And just delete them and block them so they can't comment. They'll probably create new accounts and keep trying, but just keep doing that. When they're not getting the reaction that they want, they'll move on. They will move on. Because that's what they're looking for, is a reaction. No need to be scared, Barry. Yep. They're looking for a reaction, and if they see that they're getting to you, they'll continue. They keep making accounts. Well, you can report them. Just continue to delete them. Delete them, block them from your channel. They won't be able to comment. They may try creating more accounts, but again, just keep doing that. They're not going to get the reaction that they want. Yep. Don't engage. They want a response. Nike girl, okay, I'm back. I used the potty. Got the Chex Mix put away and the dishes done for making the check. Cool. Cool, cool. So give me a second, guys, and I am going to put Raina back in her cage. And I will be back in a second. Don't go nowhere. None of the other animals want to carry the stream for me. So rude. You're not going to narrate? You're not going to host, Bella? All right, guys, I'm coming back. Coming back. Hello, I'm back. Now I'm drinking my coffee. Where's next? I will later today. I cannot do my walk today because it will not stop raining. Why do we always have the same weather? Because you're in the same place. Of course. Here's my diamond painting. I'm trucking along on this thing, but at least I know my other one is coming. I need to eat something. Seriously, I'm hungry. I had some leftover. I had some pretzels in the glove box of the car. So when I was finishing up my coffee in the car, I finished up the pretzels. But that's all I've had today. Because you are too dang close to me, then why don't we collab? Get more money? I don't get any money. Bella, what are you doing? She's talking to herself as she scratches her ear. Is that winding you up? You sound like the teacher from the Peanuts, from Charlie Brown. Because I go to prison if I collab with you. Well, you're too young. Yeah, you're a minor. Yep. Although I've I haven't collabed, but Ian's been in my videos. He's my child. He's mine. I gave myself permission. Yeah, he's my son. That's not fair, though. Maybe we can sneak it. You can take me down to... Take you down to the basement? Wow. Yeah, I won't get accused of doing the dirty with him because he's a kid. Yeah. No. I'm gonna have to wait until you turn 18, Barry. Gonna have to wait till you turn 18. Ian is still counting down the days when he turns 18. So he can get out of the house. But because apparently now there are more people living at his dad's house than there used to be. Not just the family, the girls, his stepsisters, his twin stepsister, his twin stepsisters have a friend staying at the house. She's in their room. So there are 4 girls sharing that one room, but that's 4 girls that tromp through his room because they can't get to their room without going through his. So that's even less privacy. Although because she's not family, she just graduated from high school as well. And her parents kicked her out, which is why she's there. But out of everybody in that house, she is the one person that respects his privacy and knocks on the door before she leaves the room. Before she leaves the girls' room, she knocks on the door to make sure that everything's cool. And then when she needs to go to the girls' room, she knocks on the door before she goes through. She's the one person that respects the privacy. But because the other girls, everybody else is family, they just go right through. If he wants to change his clothes, he has to go to the bathroom because they might walk in on him. Jolly Ranchers. I don't even know when the last time was that I've had Jolly Ranchers. I like Starbursts. Hey Sandra, how are you? How are you doing? Oh, I'm stuck. Ah. Okay. I didn't get a hug. I'm offended. I'm joking. I'm joking. Sandra gets a hug and I don't. I see how it is. What have you been craving, Barry? Yeah, you're still a youngster, Jenna. I had a feeling you were going to say chili dogs. Yeah, I know, Nike. I'm just being silly. I know. I set my alarm for 8 o'clock this morning to see if you were going live, and I was like, seems like every time I'm prepared for you to go live, you're not. But when I don't wake up early enough, you've been going. Just the way it is for me. Yeah, I wish I was 30 again, too. I wish I was 30 again. "30 is still young." Heck, there are people that say 40 is still young. I just don't feel like it. It's like the border of young and middle-aged. I could not go live with the poops. Yeah. That would have been awkward. A little bit awkward. Yep, we are not spring chickens anymore, Nike. Are we like winter chickens? We're not spring chickens, we're winter chickens? I don't know. I don't know. I do. Ooh, McDonald's. I want some McDonald's. Mmm. Greasy chicken nugget. I like the nugget meals. I do like the nugget meals. What's your secret sauce? I'm a little bit worried. Fall chickens? We're fall chickens, Nike. We haven't quite hit winter yet. My own blend of spices. Why are you happy, Sandra? I want a Big Mac with extra sauce and no lettuce. I want, since the Big Mac doesn't use the fresh meat, I want a quarter pounder. Or I want their smokehouse, their special sandwiches. I like their smokehouse. It's either the smokehouse or they had something else. I can't remember what it is now. But they're yummy, and they use the real beef. Never frozen beef. Yeah, we're fall chickens. One time someone didn't believe me to the point where they asked for my ID and they wouldn't. Huh. Yeah, I've been carded before. My sister is 3 years younger than me, and people would think that she was older than me. So when they weren't gonna card her, and then they looked at me. So then since they carded me, they carded her, and then we couldn't do what we wanted to do because she was too young. You get to see bedroom eyes on your birthday? Ooh. My mother got really excited at the grocery store when she bought alcohol and they carded her. She was like, "Do I really look that young?" I'm like, "No, mother. No, you don't. It is policy. They have to ask." They have to ask. So, no, you really don't look that young. Oh, it was funny. I'm looking for number 12. Number 12. Oh, it was in the same one that I had. Last time I used it, though, she said it turned her away from me for a while. I was carded all the way up till I was about 35, which I worked third shift. People still thought I was a kid. Hey, you'll appreciate that younger looking look when you're older. Wanna lay down my SpongeBob blankets on the grass? Aw. You going to Bedroom Eye's house? You're not going to his house, are you? Ooh. Oh, Brinley's trying to scare people. Oh, I regret working out isn't supposed to make you sleepy. It's supposed to make your endorphins go. It's supposed to increase your energy. No, Aquamate's going live. Ah, you get to see him live on your birthday. Cool, cool. She's trying to make me jealous. Here now they ask if you look younger than 40, not 21, but I guess it's a reassurance for them. Yeah. Yep. It was funny though, because my mom was so flattered that they thought she was young enough to card, and I'm like, sorry, Mom. Sorry to burst your bubble. They have to ask or they'll get fired. She's like, oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, eyes is the first thing I noticed too, because when you talk to people, eyes is what you're looking at. I've noticed that. Like, I don't look anywhere else on someone's face when I'm talking to them. I'm looking at eyes. Although it's just an automatic thing when I talk to people, I'm looking at their eyes. So that's the first thing that's noticed. I mean, I would find it really awkward to be talking to somebody and looking at their chin or something. You meanie? Why am I a meanie? Oh, because what I said to my mom? She knew I was joking with her. Well, that depends if they're hot. I'm a bit shy for direct eye contact, so I felt. Yeah, I used to be like that too. Eye contact used to be really tough for me, especially if I liked somebody, because I felt like they could see into my soul if I made eye contact. So it was really hard. If they're hot, I'm looking all over. That cracks me up. Oh man. Sometimes I stare at lips. Nice lips get me every time. Nike, you want to play those kind of games? Oh, what kind of games? What? You want up here? Come here. Ooh. And teeth. Nice teeth. My husband says rip out. He wants his teeth all ripped out and just get implants. That's what he wants to do. It's like, just rip them all out. You have Musclesberry. Yeah, Nike's not scared of no one. She ain't scared of no one. She's packing. I don't want to cross Nike. Okay, Passion, I've got to go get my butt to work. All right, Monica, have a great day. Thanks for stopping in. Even if I'm not packing, I'm not scared. What game? What game are we playing? I didn't even know we were playing a game. Yeah, no threatening. Thanks for keeping an eye out, Petsotics. So what's everybody's plans today? School's out for the summer. I noticed when I was driving by the zoo, they have like a zoo type day camp where we're at, and there were a bunch of kids outside. The school is over and they're at this day camp. It won't stop raining. That stinks. Stop raining for Nike. Jeez. I feel like I should have said Jeebus. Our rain stopped. It moved to you. Oh, Jenna's gonna order a new modem today. Nice. We seriously got to play some Conan, Nike. Our thralls are probably dead and gone. They're probably dead and gone. Keeled over. The last time I was in there, I fed some of them, but I feel like that's been a little bit. I don't know. Did you toot? Can't stop pooping and it won't stop raining. Well, the rain is keeping you in the house near a toilet. That's a plus, right? Jeebus. You do? You have a PS4? Ooh! Sweet. When did you get a PS4? Uh-oh. Ian just texted me, and it's funny. I don't even think he knew I was live, but he wants opinions. He's second guessing Callie's name. He's thinking about changing it. So, what are your suggestions for a new name for Callie? Throw them out there, and I will let him know what you guys say. Suggestions for little Callie for a new name. Callie 123. I don't think he's gonna go for that one. He originally liked Anna, but then he didn't want them to sound so similar, Raina and Anna. But he wasn't really good with Annie when I said Annie. So I don't know. I might put Annie back on the list. But any ideas for a new name instead of Callie? He's starting to second guess the name. You need a PS4 now? I I've only used the PS4 a couple of times. I played Until Dawn on it, but I am so not familiar with the buttons on the controller, so I would be even a more newbie gamer on there. Name her after grandma? After my grandma, I have two grandma. Well, both my I have one grandma that is still alive, and one that passed away last year. My middle name is my grandma's name. And my sister's middle name is my other grandma's name. Who looks like she swallowed a watermelon? What you talking about? Oh, your sister and the baby. Okay. Looks like she swallowed a watermelon. Don't let her know that. Even though she probably has said she's as big as a cow or as big as a house or as big as a whale or whatever. Say, you look great, sis. Hush your face. You look great is what you need to say. You did not. Don't tell her that. Pregnant women have very fragile hormones, and they can get upset very easy. And she's not fat, she's pregnant. There is a difference. There is a difference. You don't want to make her feel bad about herself. They may look fat, but they're not fat. They're pregnant. Oh, after me? So what? Call her Lisa? Or call her Passion. You can call her Passion. Passion and Raina. If I go potty one more time today, I'm going to have to go to the ER. Oh no! Drink stuff. Keep hydrated. Isabel. That's a cute one. I like Isabel. Let's see. 2. Be right back. Gonna grab a mango. 2. Lizzie. Lizzie, Isabel, Passion. Cool. Grace. That's cute. Let me quickly text him. All right, I'm letting him know that I brought it up and mentioned the names that have been mentioned already. Queen, the translation for Raina. Raina and Queen. Okay. Yeah, we do have the same name. It was my mom's, Lisa was my mom's favorite name when she was younger, so that's what she named me. It was either going to be that or Christine. I don't know if I don't think I look like a Christine. But I've lived with the name Lisa so long, I don't think I could picture myself with another name. Let me let the beast in the house. She's scaring people. She's scaring people. Come in here, stop scaring people. Get down. Off. I see you. I saw what you wanted to do. Come here. Come here so I can tie you. Bella. Come here. Come. You're not listening. Stop it. Jeebus. I'm stealing Nike's term. Jeebus. Ah, Reina is queen, so you need princess. All right. Oh no, one of the turkeys got out. Go get it. Go get it. Oh, I'm sorry, Jenna. All right, so we'll go. Reina translated as queen. It was suggested that princess lover. All right. So I got some suggestions in there. I don't know why he's second guessing her name, but apparently he's been thinking about it while he's at work. Wow, this should still be sticking, for heaven's sakes. There we go. Friendly! Hey! Hey! Little miss. Pay attention. See you later, Zach. I gotta figure out how, not that my computer probably still wouldn't be able to handle it, but how to stream from a PS4. I don't know how that works. How do you get it from that device to the computer screen? That, I'm not positive on how to do that. Why aren't you sticking? Hasn't been that long since I put wax on this. Yeah, I gotta figure it out too. Yeah, I don't know how to do that. Obviously, M and Faux Chicken know how to do it, but I don't know how to do it. Brinley, behave yourself or I'll put you in your kennel. You will have a timeout. Yeah, that's what I thought. She comes over. I'm being good. I'm being good. Hi. Hello. Hello. What you doing? Yeah. You being a stinker? She being a stinker. So who wants rats when they're born if we have babies? Oh, I'll have to do a little bit of research. Hey, Brinley, do you need to go to your kennel? Let's go. Let's go to the kennel. Come on. Yeah, see? I have a cat you can have. No rats. Sandra wants a rat. Sadly, I don't know how to get a rat to you. I don't know how it works. I don't know how they get shipped. And I would feel like that's very stressful. Very stressful on the rat babies. I just hope if she's pregnant that she has not. It would be really nice if she had an only child. Or maybe two. But the average is 4 to 8, and that worries me. That worries me that we'll have 8 babies to rehome. She literally went into her kennel. I just heard her walking around in the kennel. I guess she felt like she needed that time out. Two only child. Oh no, Barry. Did you cut yourself? That's not good. That's not good. Yeah, since they're social, if I'm gonna keep rat babies for myself, 2 is preferable, so I don't have to get another one. But my chances are, like, what happens if she only has 2 and they're one of each? I'd have to get babies neutered. Why are you barking? You don't even know why you're barking. Bella, you have no idea why you're barking. What makes a mango so sweet? I have no clue. I don't even think I've ever had a mango. I don't think I've ever ate a mango. I don't know. Sorry, I will stop barking. Was it you? Bella, you and your little bark. You don't scare anybody. Nope. Mangoes are delicious. I've never tried. Have you tried surströmming? What the hell is surströmming? I don't know what that is, so chances are, nope, I've never tried it. Oh, it's fish. Nope. I've had perch. I've had tuna. I've had pollock. When you open a can of surströmming, make it because that aroma is good. Something tells me you're making that up and it's actually not as good as it sounds, and you get hit with a nasty smell. That's just what I think. Uh-oh, Brinley is bugging Stacy. Are you bugging Stacy? Are you bugging Stacy? Don't bug Stacy. Uh-oh. Oh, Lord have mercy. Hey, we're not doing this. We're not playing this rough. We're... She's gonna bump into something because there's no floor for traction. She's gonna bump into something. There's no floor. There. I just realized what I said. There's no floor for traction. There's no carpet. None of you corrected me. It is nasty. That's what I was thinking. It's nasty. Oh my God. What? What? What's oh my God? The Bare Naked Chef? Ooh, the Bare Naked Chef. I've seen the Bare Naked Chef before. I have. Yes, I have seen him. I've seen him on TV. He's not really naked, but he's a good-looking guy. He is. He is. I've seen him. Let me see. I'm going to look him up. The Bare Naked Chef. He's got an Instagram. The Bare Naked Chef has an Instagram. Ooh, hello. Yep. Yep. Okay. There's somebody else that goes by. This is not the same person that I was thinking, but hello. Not the same person I was thinking. There is somebody else that kind of goes by that, but spelled differently. But he's got an Instagram, Nike. I need a bucket for my drool. Why do women like looking at men? Men are more visual than women are. Believe it or not. So we can ask the same question about why do men like looking at women? I am most likely ordering a new modem today. My dad worked for AT&T for 20 years, so he gets free services. That's sweet. Men have their attributes as well. He went on Ellen, and damn, I can imagine. Check out his Instagram there. Nike, he's got one, and he's got lots of pictures. You don't get it because you're a guy, Barry. You don't get it because you're a guy. So that makes sense. Nike's being a pervert. That's all right. Yeah, if you look up the Bare Naked Chef on Google, his Instagram will pop up, and he's got tons of pictures. But some guys like, yeah, I realize that, but you're not. So you don't see the appeal. And that's okay. I get it. Unfortunately, I grew up with no brothers and 4 sisters. You were blessed with 4 sisters. Yep. I just have 1 sister. I remember when I was really little, like, oh, I was young. And I didn't understand about marriage and, you know, family and all that jazz. So I remember telling my mother that I wanted to have a brother so I could marry him. I wanted to have a brother because then I'd have somebody to marry. Didn't realize at the time that is called incest. But, you know, hey, did we get mail? I think we did. That is the mailman's truck right there. Hey, I don't feel that way now, but I was a little kid. I was probably like 4 years old, 5 years old. I didn't understand. Hush up. Hey, Ralph. Hush up, guys. It's just the mailman. It's a good thing that I let Brinley in, or we wouldn't be getting our mail right now. They would move on. I can never forgive you for this. Forgive me for what? For saying I wanted a brother when I was 4 years old because I wanted someone to marry? My new arriver. What are you talking about? Nike's drooling over there. Nike needs a bucket and a towel for her chin. All right, Petsotics. The new rat. That's my son's rat, not mine. I'm just showing the rats on my channel, but they're his babies. I'm going to have to eat something, you guys. I'm getting the shakes. I don't know if you're noticing when I'm doing this that my hand is starting to shake. See this? See that? That's called it's time to eat something. Nike's leaking. Oh, I've got the shakes. I gotta eat. What can I find to eat? If you guys just give me a couple of minutes, I can grab myself some food. I'm good. Oh, Nike. I'm gonna have to get the garden hose out. Spray you down. All right, be right back, guys. I'm just gonna grab something quick here. Gonna grab something quick. Quick. And I might even open the door to see what mail I got. Do that first. Mail. Ooh, there's a box. Okay. Ooh, backing up. Excuse me. Box. Oh, and our license plate for our car. Sweet. Oh, and the Pet Quest. All right. Got our license plate for the car that we'll put on our box, and the box looks like it is some protein drinks. Hold on, guys. I could have sworn that my husband said that there were a package of chicken burgers, chicken patties in the freezer, but all I saw was chicken nuggets after I opened the bag. So, but I'm toasting myself some waffles, chocolate chip waffles. Yeah, I'm getting the shakes. Gotta eat. I am here off and on since, yep, you're fine. You need a fire extinguisher. Fire extinguisher for Nike. Excuse me. I was just gonna have chicken burgers, but we apparently have no more. So I am going to toast myself some couple of chocolate chip Eggo waffles. Gosh, my blood is looking real bad lately. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Oh my goodness. My hand is shaking. That's not good. Might have to go to the doctor and find out why. Well, sometimes it's necessary. I don't like going to the doctor either, but sometimes it is necessary. Yeah, and the only way you would know about your white blood cell count is if you were at the doctor. That's not something that you can just know. True that. Yep. That is so true. Oh my goodness, I gotta eat and get that blood sugar going. Gotta raise it up a bit. Come on, waffles. Finish toasting. I'll scream if I don't have syrup. I'm pretty sure there's syrup in there. What could that mean though? My kidneys looked weird on the tests too. So you were at the doctor? I don't know. They're the ones, if they are the ones that discovered that, they are the ones that are supposed to tell you what's wrong. They're supposed to do the testing. I am not a doctor. I wouldn't know. But if they discovered that stuff at the doctor, that's their job to find that out and tell you what is going on. Well, when it comes to vitamin D, there are supplements that you can get. Vitamin D supplements, that's easy enough. Life with Linda, hello, how are you? How's it going? Yep. Sunshine will give you vitamin D as long as you're careful about the skin cancer deal. No burn. Sometimes vitamins are beneficial there, Barry. If you're not getting it in a natural diet, or if your body isn't producing enough of it, sometimes you need the help of vitamins. Let me go check on my waffles. Gotta go check on my waffles. I want to eat my waffles. Did I not just say I'd scream if there was no syrup? I'm eating my waffles without syrup. Jeebus. No syrup for my waffles. That's just wrong. Yeah, no vitamin D in a Pop-Tart. I'm just eating a dry waffle. No syrup in the cupboard. Well, Barry, you just said you already have enough stress. If you're not caring, then there's not going to be any stress. But there are people who care about you. No, I don't have whipped cream. I can just eat it like this. This will help get my sugar back up anyway. It will help. And then I'll grab a banana later too. You guys really don't need to be looking at my waffle. Don't need to see my waffles. It's okay. It's like having a snack. Hey, you're pulling on my cord there, Missy. Nope, I don't have any pancake batter. I can't remember the last time I made pancakes. Do you smell rats on me? Hmm? My goodness. She smells the rats. No, this will be good. Better than nothing. It'll help get my sugar up a little bit. Why? Why are we barking? Why are we barking? This is my Eggo waffle. Lego my Eggo. Right? Right, Brinley? Family is coming over to celebrate. It's my birthday. Oh! Happy birthday, Life with Linda. Hope you have a great day. Happy birthday. Doesn't work like that in my house. Hello. Hi. Do you see how I'm not stressed? That was the last of the waffles. All gone. All right. I feel like that just made me hungrier, honestly. Oh no. Oh, this isn't, it's just water in here. There is a good suction on this cat. I've got carpal tunnel and I got arthritis in this knuckle. Okay, there we go. Sometimes it's really impossible to open. Hopefully they'll send the modem without the dispatch guy because my dad can do it. Yeah? Well, what else do I want to eat? Oh no, I've been squirted on. Ew. Ew. Excuse me. Oh, it got me burping. Oh, still shaking a little bit. Let's see what else we got in the kitchen that I can eat in a little bit. It's cow pee. Ew, stinky. Yeah, I still got the shakes. but it needs a chance to work. Oh, look at this. Ooh, there we go. Dirty Laundry's laughing. I don't know what you want. I'm out of waffles. I ate them. They're gone. Gone. There's another person on the air. I don't know who Scrap Dog is. I don't think I've ever been there. I'm not going to buy more waffles. I need to go buy more syrup, apparently. You ate veggies. Veggies. Waffle. Waffle. Wow, 136 people. That's crazy. That is a lot of people. Flip over. I can't handle a large crowd. Yeah. It's a little bit stressful when it's a large crowd. Probably gonna go ahead and wrap it up here in a little bit, because probably want to eat a little bit more than what I just did. And relax. Maybe watch some Netflix. Watch some other streamers. If Nike goes live diamond painting, I will join. Or whatever. Whatever. I just want to take it easy because I work tomorrow. And Sunday, I have a long day. You don't do lives. Come here, sit down. Stacy's gonna have a little talk with Brindley.
Just because I'm sleeping when you come in my room does not mean you have to sit on me. Twice. Or bite my toes. That is why you got kicked out of my room. I love you too. I know you're sorry.
I've never ever gotten a notification of you live streaming, Barry. And when I look at your channel, all I see is no live streams. If e-waste was diamond painting, I would be amazed if he was diamond painting. And yeah, if he had a panel and was diamond painting, I'd do it. Yes, I am. I am sub to you. I don't know what you're talking about.
You did not have to do that.
Hey, table.
You're dropping her butt on the stool for some reason.
Yes, I am. I've commented on videos that you've posted.
Come here. Ignore him. Come
Yeah.
here.
Even if I had the bell off, if I visited your channel right now, there wouldn't be any live streams to watch.
I was not talking to you. Come here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
oh, you're wet. Why are you wet?
Did she have a drink of water? Is her
Her paws are wet.
paws are wet? Why are your paws wet?
Are you jumping in the water? That is not what it's for. Her entire face is wet. Not just her mouth.
Hmm.
What have you been doing? Brinley, knock it off.
Yeah, see here, let me see.
Bryn,
If I look you
don't
up,
eat that
Barry,
milk.
there are a lot of people with your name, first off. But, let's see. Let me do this the easy way.
Oh, you got a new one?
I'm doing this one while I'm waiting for the custom one to come, because I did a custom one of a wedding picture.
How much is that one?
This one was, let me double check. I got it on Amazon, and it only took a few days to get here.
I'm sorry.
$7.98 plus tax and shipping. It wasn't bad.
What is it supposed to be?
It's a horse running, a running horse. So let me see, like. Well, I thought I had a picture of it. All right, we're gonna solve this, Barry. So I just went to your channel, your videos, you've got your very first official live stream trailer and showing off a cake you made. That's all you have, so there are no live streams. So I can't visit live streams when you don't have them. Just saying. You've got two videos, one talking about your first official live stream in like 2040 or whatever it was, and showing off a cake you made. So that's what you got. Why would you delete them after you do them? You're not going to gain watch time if you delete them. You're just getting rid of your watch time. Mine will say the same thing. It says no recent activity, but if you click on videos, it'll show the two that he's got. But yeah. Well, I don't know. If you're doing live streams, I'm not getting notifications. And sometimes it doesn't matter if you've got the bell rung because I don't always get Nikes. I didn't get her notifications when she went live yesterday. Zach had to tell me. I just sent a thing flying. Well, I gotta see them first. I gotta see them. I don't know how to join them if you never know when you're doing them. Give me a time of your next one. I'll be there if I can be. Sometimes it's hard to tell if I've picked up one or not. I didn't say that's a no. I just said I will be there if you tell me when you're going to stream next. If I'm not working and I'm available, I will be at it. But I gotta know when they are. Well, I don't do middle of the night because I have to work. If you're doing them in the middle of the night, I sleep at night because I have a job. So if they were during the day, that would be one thing, but at 3 in the morning, I am not awake. Yes, I do work. I have a job. I have a job. I've talked about my job in the last several live streams. No. That's not all I do, Barry. Trust me, I've got a house full of animals I got to take care of. I feed myself. I do diamond paintings in my downtime and things like that, but I also have a job. I just happen to work in the evenings. I go live when I'm not working, obviously. But I do work. No! No! She's gonna bark anyway. Yeah, it was my choice to have all those animals, so I have animals to take care of. I wasn't complaining about it. I'm just telling you that I don't do nothing. And what you do see me doing is in my downtime, but I do work and do other things when I'm not live streaming. That was the point I was trying to make. It wasn't complaining about what I had to do. It was my choice. It makes me sad when they die too. I'm an animal lover. When they do pass away, I'm sad. But while I do have them, they give me a lot of joy. They make me very happy. For the very reason that I just said, they make me happy when I do have them. I mean, for the same reason that I have kids. You know, my kid isn't going to be alive forever. Hopefully I die first. But the rats aren't mine. The rats are my son's. Those are his pets. He chose rats. I'm taking care of them when he's not here, but he's in charge of all their care. What did you choose? My dogs, my cats, my rabbits, my guinea pigs, and the fish were my choices. The bigger tank fish were my husband's choices. We made joint choices for the cats and the dogs, and the rabbits were pretty much joint. They're my responsibility, but he agreed to let me have them. The rats I allowed in the house, but they are his pets instead of mine. So, yeah, I made the choice to have the pets that I have, and I don't feel sorry about that. Don't be rude, Barry, please. She is saying that you aren't being respectful, basically. Or polite. Don't worry about it so much. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. I am not stressing. She just shared an opinion, that's all. What do you mean, why is everything so quiet? I'm diamond painting. Sandra's not stressing. I really doubt Sandra's stressing. She just made an observation. Ah, flip over. There we go. There you go. You got your explanation. I wouldn't say you show nothing but respect. We've had our issues, Barry. That's why you don't have a wrench. If you showed nothing but respect, you never would have lost it. So there's just sometimes the way you phrase questions comes across disrespectful. Or sometimes just flat out comments. I don't know how I'm making you mad. But like I tell my kids, you can be mad at me all you want, but I'm still your elder and you need to show respect. You can be angry and still show respect. My kids got disciplined even further if they were already in trouble and then were disrespectful because they got caught. They still needed to show respect even when they were upset. And I expect that of anybody. You can be upset with people, can be my friends, can be upset with me all they want, but it's not right to be disrespectful. Well, you might have to look at what it means to be respectful, because even just in this line of questioning, I mean, you even said that you went too far just a little bit ago. That wasn't respect. And just the way some of the questions. Some of your questions are questionable. Hey, Barry, being respectful in here doesn't just mean being respectful to me. It means being respectful to the other people in the chat. That's one of the reasons why you still don't have a wrench. This is why I said I wasn't going to give it back right away when you wanted it, because I'm testing you. And you can't, as a mod, be disrespectful to the people in the chat. It doesn't work that way. You need to show respect. Yes, I'm the host, and the host is telling you to show respect to the people in the chat as well. I don't want people in here being rude to the other people in my chat. It's not how it works. Especially if you want to be a mod. You want to be a mod. You want your wrench back. You've wanted your wrench back. It's not going to happen so long as you disrespect people in my chat. Whether you disrespect me or whether you disrespect them, it's not going to happen. I know she said something to you and she didn't say anything wrong to you. And you showed disrespect in return. Whether you tried to or not, it's what you did. You got to be careful what you say and how you talk to people. Now, if you don't care about the wrench, that's fine. I'm just saying, you need to be respectful of everybody in here, not just of me. You need to be respectful of everybody in here. Anybody else who would come in here and be rude to my other guests doesn't get to stay. I would consider them a troll. Barry, you need to knock it off, please. This is what I'm talking about. The way you're talking to Sandra is not respectful. It is being rude. You say you're not trying to be rude, but I am telling you you are. And you're not trying to fix the problem. You're continuing. Let it go and move on. She was allowed to have an opinion, and she was allowed to voice it. She was not disrespectful to you. She just pointed something out to you, and you don't want to accept it. That's fine if you don't want to accept it, but you do not turn around and be disrespectful. She never said you were a bad person. There is bad behavior and bad people. And no one said you were a bad person. You can have bad behavior without being a bad person. She wasn't being mean. She just pointed something out. That's like saying, my kid did something wrong, but I'm not going to point it out to them because I'm being mean to them. It doesn't work that way. Hey, Sarah, how are you? How are you doing today? Whoop. Doing good, Sarah. Just working on a diamond painting. Enjoying my day off. Enjoying my day off before I gotta work. Gotta work tomorrow. Gotta work. I got Wednesday off too, so I got today off and I got Wednesday off, and then I gotta work the rest of the week. Woohoo! You're not gonna be blocked from everything. All you gotta do is control yourself. Control yourself, fix the problem. If you know the kind of stuff that pisses people off, don't do it. If I said something bad, a mod would time me out. There are no mods. Barry, the caps aren't necessary, and I'm a mod of my own channel. If she said something inappropriate, I could have taken care of it. So, just like, unfortunately, I will have to take care of you if you don't knock it off. I'm running out of patience. You're pushing buttons again, and you know you are. No problem, Jenna. There's no reason to stick up for yourself. Just fix the problem. Don't make excuses for bad behavior. You were disrespectful. Fix the problem. Apologize, move on. There's no need to stick up for yourself. And stick up for yourself for what? She said that a mod would have taken care of something she said if it was inappropriate. You used caps to insinuate yelling at her for no reason at all. And I'm done arguing about this kind of thing. The behavior needs to you need to knock it off. It's unnecessary. It's drama that does not need to be had. Or don't apologize, I don't care, but let's just drop it. Obviously, if you don't feel you need to apologize, you don't feel you did anything wrong, and that there is a problem because we're trying to tell you how you're coming across. And you don't seem to care about that. Obviously, you are aware of it because you're worried about what Nike's going to think if she pops in. So in that case, then maybe you do have something to apologize for, don't you think? Darwin, am I wrong? Is there all adults in here and some kid games going on? We got one teenager. All right. Already did something before. I don't know what that something is, but whatever. Just all I'm saying is fix the problem when you know there is one. And be respectful of the people in the chat. It's not that hard, really. I think I'm done with this number. It's not about sides, Barry, and it's not a competition. And I said to drop it. If Sandra was in the wrong, obviously she would side with you. But Sandra wasn't in the wrong, so you got to look at it logically. And yeah, Nike's fair. She doesn't take sides, but she will be angry with the person who deserves the anger. It doesn't matter who the person is. Four. Oops, forgot to put these away. Forgot to put these away. I'll just put them up here. Then fix the problem, Barry. It's simple. If you don't want people angry with you, don't do things you know are going to piss them off. And we've had talks like this a lot about how you speak to people. Yeah, and I've said drop it. You know, drop it doesn't mean continue the conversation. I'm letting it go. I'm sure Sandra can let it go. We can all let it go. You're the only one not letting it go, Barry. And this is something that's happened before in the past. You need to just let it go and move on. What gets people starting to get angry and lose their patience is the fact that you don't let it go. And then the whole stream ends up being about it. So let's just move on from it, please. Okay, good. So we don't have to hear anything else about it. He's let it go, guys. No more talk. No, you're fine, Darwin. It's fine. He doesn't want to listen to me. I feel like a broken record repeating myself. And I'm trying to be nice and I'm trying to be fair, but I have a line where I will lose my patience. I want I watched for the mail like a hawk. I'm excited to what I ordered on Etsy at the beginning of the month. Ooh! Good, I'm glad you stopped. Then we don't need to hear anything else about it. What did you order from Etsy, Jenna? What did you get? What did you get? I may be a nice person, but I do have a line, Barry. There are people that have been in this stream or that have seen me in Nike's stream where I have lost my patience. I may be a nice person, but I do have a line. And when people continue to push me, that line will get crossed. I rarely get stuff that actually comes from the UK, but the card there. Oh, so you got that card from the UK? What else did you get? Because I know you got the card already. Yep, I agree, Darwin. That's why he says that it's dropped, so I'm glad that I don't have to take that step because it's not something that I want to do. But if I feel like I have to because it won't end, then I will. Oh, you're getting a second one? Don't worry about it, Barry. They're just defending me. It's all good. It's done. Enough said. Moving on. I'm going to be done this diamond painting before too long. Kind of excited about it. Yeah, it can take a little bit longer from the UK for sure. I don't know if I've ever gotten anything from the UK. From China, I have. And that takes a long time. If you've ever ordered anything from Wish, that can take forever. So far, the day has been going pretty well, Darwin. Pretty well. I got some errands done. I took Ian to work after I had a little bit of a live stream this morning before I left to take Ian to work. And then I stopped at the bank and I stopped at the vet, came home, came back here to hang out. Yep, I had waffles for a late, I don't know what meal you'd consider it because it was the first thing I ate today. Not that long ago. But I had chocolate chip waffles. A couple with no syrup because we're apparently out of syrup. And nobody told me. So no syrup has been bought. Do you need to come up here? Okay. Welcome back, Petsotics. I wish you left me some. I'm sorry, I was hungry. I had low blood sugar. I had to eat the waffles myself. I had to eat them myself. It was important. missed that. My day been damp and gray and rainy. Wish my son. Aw. Because I had 2 waffles, Barry. Okie dokie. It was just 2 waffles. Just 2. This is what I mean by watching what you say. It's kind of cool today. It's like in the 60s. It's mid 60s. It's not too bad. Looks like the sun's finally coming out a little bit. The sun's come out a little bit, I think. Yeah, sun's out. Woohoo! Yay! Oh, there's nothing on here. Ah! I thought I picked it up. It's gonna storm where you are, Barry. Yeah. Nike did say that it's been rainy over that way. It was just the Eggo waffles in a box I had. But I ate them plain because I'm out of syrup. You had 2 Kit Kats? Kit Kats sound good to me. My 2 waffles is pretty much what I've had today. And a coffee earlier. No, it's been a few days since I've used the bike. I need to do it. But I've been getting a lot more exercise just from being at work. I've been sore and tired and lots of lifting at work and walking around. So I feel like my slacking off on the bike is justified. Hey, Passion fell asleep for a bit. Naps are good. Painting looks great. Hey, Darwin, Jenna, Sandra, Petsotics, the rest of chat. Hope you're all well. I'll be lurking. Welcome back, Auntie H. Glad you had a good nap. Hopefully Nike feels better to go live today because I remember saying she was thinking going live in the morning. Yep, I remember that too. It's been that long since you had. You need to get yourself some waffles, Darwin. Welcome back, Zach. What just hit you, Barry? Are you hot, Bella? You're panting. Are you hot? Do I need to turn the AC on? Oops, got sidetracked. Gotta put bedding in the dryer real quick. All right, Jenna. I'm glad you realized that. I am taking it out though just because of the word. But good, I'm glad you did. I am not age restricted, so we gotta watch the language. I'm listening, just have to take my afternoon meds. Okie dokie. I gotta take mine too, actually. See, don't be a troll, Barry. That's not nice. It's not nice to go and troll people. In fact, there's been, you've got somebody that is subscribed to you that trolled Nike the other day. She wasn't too impressed. I don't remember the name of who it was because I really didn't care at the time, but she looked at the channel and it was somebody with few subscribers and an association with you. So trolling is not wise. It just creates drama and stress. It's only entertaining to you. That's the problem. It hurts other people. It's not entertaining to the people you're doing it to. And you just came in here earlier crying about, well, not crying, that's the wrong word, complaining about people bullying you. So you got to think about this. You don't like having people coming to your channel and bullying you. So why are you going into people's live streams and doing it to them? Got to think about that. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. And if you don't want to be picked on and trolled and bullied, don't do it to other people. Because it said who they were subbed to. That's how we knew. And they were subbed to you. I didn't say that you were that popular. I said that it was one person that when you look at their page, it tells who they're subbed to and your name was on the list. That's all I'm saying. I don't remember. I just said I didn't remember the name. Many of channel I mod for trolls are like a fly. We play swat a troll with them. I don't remember the name. I didn't retain the information because I didn't care to remember. But I do remember that it said who they were subbed to and your name was there. But it's interesting to me how there are trolls who don't like being trolled. If you don't like being trolled, think about how the people you're trolling feel. If it's not entertaining for you to be trolled, don't do it to other people. I didn't say it was your fault that somebody that knew you came in. I'm just saying you admitted to trolling. You admitted to trolling and somebody subscribed to you did some trolling. That's all I'm saying. And you came in here earlier complaining about being bullied or trolled. I'm not going to feel pity for you being bullied or trolled if you are going to be a bully and a troll. My day is going well, Sandra. I'm having a relaxing day. Excuse me. Apparently my waffles were good. Oh my goodness. Yep. It's a good day. Okay, Passion, I think I'll catch you next time you are live. I'm having a hard time keeping comments to myself. So before I say something, I'm going to excuse myself from your stream. All right, Darwin. Well, thanks for having my back. And I will talk with you later. Welcome back, Jenna. Do. 10 people in here. Well, hello, 10 people. How are you, 10 people? One of them I know is me, so that I could see my comments. I know you're here, Sandra. Oops, that's upside down. It may make people weary of you now. Yeah. Yep. You're only that kind of a person if you let yourself be that kind of a person. And in that case, if you let yourself be that kind of person, you're going to get some blowback from that. You're going to have people react in a way that you're probably not going to like. I mean, you've already shown you don't like how people are responding to it, but it's all based on how you act. Yeah, I do have a lot more patience than some other people would have. Other people would have ended it a long time ago and got rid of the problem. But I'm the kind of person who likes to give, apparently, lots of chances. But like I said, I do have a line that I will draw if I get pushed too far. And I am not going to deal with trolls. And I am simply responding right now to someone who said that they were trolling people, that they do troll people, but that same person comes in and says, I'm being trolled, I'm being bullied, please help. It's plain and simple. If you don't enjoy having it done to you, it would make sense not to do it to others. It's common sense. I appreciate that, Petsodics. Yeah, I age restrict sometimes, but not all the time. Sometimes I feel like, you know what? No need to age restrict it, and people just have to control themselves. Nike girl! Yep, exactly. Oh, we just had a little bit of drama, that's all. Little bit of drama. Did I dump out all this color and I don't need it? Are you kidding me? Oh no. I think I did. Huh. I think I really did. Alright, it's going back. It's going back in. Poor Nike, she got the poops. Do you have Pepto? Can you take Pepto or Alka-Seltzer or whatever else is out there for the poops? All right, what number do I want now? I want 3. That's not 3. Okay. 3, 3. There we go. I took Pepto and it laughed at me. That sucks. That sucks. Damn Pepto. Yeah, Auntie H is in here. Lurking a little bit. Clearly, I missed a number 8 when I was working on 8. Of course I did. Excuse me. I burped. I can burp too. It wasn't impressive, but. Rescue? Rescue. I hate when I have that problem. I do. It sucks. Especially when you can't just be at home and deal with it. When you got to be out in public or work or all of that. It's like, excuse me, I gotta go to the bathroom. Be right back in 10 minutes. It sucks. Oh, because I ate 2 waffles. I had 2 waffles. Yep. And I didn't share. That was why. Right? And all I had, that's all I've eaten today. I think I did pretty good. In fact, I should be eating more. Yep, I agree. We talked about it. We definitely talked about it. We did. Yeah, and he's mad at Sandra. Thought Sandra was disrespectful to him when she wasn't. But God, blame your poops. Blame the poops. I really don't think it would have happened the way it happened if you were in here, honestly, because he was scared of when you came back. You made a point of saying, if Nike comes back and sees, whatever. Well, if you know you're done wrong because you know it would piss off Nike, maybe you shouldn't be saying it. Just a thought. My phone died. So it's a good thing that that wasn't what I was streaming from. Good thing. Now I'm over here. And you can't see what I'm doing. Oh, I'm sure he's lurking. Because he never said he was leaving. Mama Nike's here to dish out some whoop ass. My phone died. Oh, you can get that Dire Rescue from Walmart? Hmm, I've never even heard of it. There's Mama Nike. Mama Nike has been unleashed. Wow, $8 for that medicine. That's woo. It better work well. Okay, Zach, say hi to your sister from your YouTube fam. Hi, sister. Yeah, and like I said, Barry, you admitted to trolling people, and you clearly don't like being trolled because you came in here asking for help and complaining about it. You obviously do not like being trolled. Don't be a troll because you know how it feels. Don't make other people feel that way. Pretty simple. If you wouldn't like to be talked to a certain way, don't talk to people that way. Well, don't do that either. Don't mess with the viewers either because the host is going to be protective of their viewers. As you saw with me today, I expect respect from the viewers, but I also expect other viewers to show respect to other viewers. I'm not going to tolerate people coming in here and disrespecting other people that are in here. And there are going to be other hosts that feel the same way. Barry, do you like being messed with? Be honest. Do you like when people mess with you and upset you? Then don't then don't do it to other people. I don't care if you get a rush out of it or whatever. You are aware of how it feels. You don't like it happening to you. Make a conscious effort to not do it to other people because you know how it feels. I mean, I don't understand why something that would hurt you is fun for you to do to somebody else. That is, I don't understand. I don't understand that. I do not enjoy making people feel the way I don't want to feel. And if you don't enjoy that when it happens to you, just make the decision not to do it to someone else. Part of life is controlling your tongue, when to say something and when not to say something. You're not going to get very far in the real world when you're an adult at a job, or you're not going to be able to keep a job if you let whatever comes to your mind fly out of your mouth. You will not be able to keep a job. You will end up homeless because you need a job to have a place to live. And if you can't keep a job because you can't control your mouth, that's going to affect you in life. You need to learn how to control it. That does hurt people, Barry. It does hurt people. Just because they're not crying in a live stream or saying they are hurt, it doesn't mean that they're not hurt. Feelings can get hurt. And again, you will not get far in the real world if you can't control your mouth. Your boss at a job will not tolerate mistreating your coworkers or speaking disrespectfully to him. You got to start learning now how to talk to people. You're missing the point, Barry. The fact that you're doing it at all. It doesn't matter where you started doing it, it's that you're doing it at all. And you can make the decision to not do it. That's what we're trying to tell you. But I don't think that's what you want to hear. You want to make this a topic of conversation without the intention of changing, just so that it becomes a topic of conversation. Yeah. There are certain things that aren't funny. And there are some people who can take those jokes. There are other people that can't. You got to watch who you say things to. You could say what you said to me, you could say to somebody else who's got a very, very poor opinion of themselves and they commit suicide. You know what? Like, I, you know, I really don't care that you called me fat. I know that I am not thin and skinny and all of that. I really don't care that you called me that. You shouldn't have, but I really don't care. But there's going to be somebody out there that you say that to that is going to take that very personally, and you will end up hurting them more than emotionally. You need to watch what you say. It is not funny. But that was with her. That's the thing. I am not her. Other people are not her. Just because she finds that funny, that's her. Not everybody's going to feel that way. You have a relationship with girl that is, it is what it is. But you can't cross that relationship and assume that it works with other people. Welcome back, Zach. Oh, yeah, I know he knows. I know he knows. You know, see, that doesn't make sense, Barry. You know it's wrong, but you thought it would be funny. That doesn't make any logical sense. That's like saying, I know stealing is wrong, but I think it's funny to go in there and do it. That's not how it works. That's not how life works. Doing something wrong is not funny. But again, Barry, you can't lump everybody into an average girl bubble. She thought it was funny. You need to contain it to that. You can't take what she thought was funny and assume everybody's going to. Everybody's got a different kind of a sense of humor. And name calling, I don't feel as funny, especially if it's, you know, if you know somebody is going to know it's a joke, that's one thing. But you didn't know, you assumed. And assumptions aren't enough. There's no maybe. You can change back. You can be a better person. It's whether or not you choose to be. Your actions are what define you, and you can control your actions. Or you were just pretending. There was an obvious troll that had a wrench and Nike stream before and then showed who he truly was. It didn't mean he was ever a good person. It meant he was good at pretending. So it's just a matter of, who are you going to choose to be? Are you going to choose to be the kind of person that turns people off, or are you going to be a nice person? You can control that. Well, if you weren't pretending, then make that decision to be a nice person. It's not hard. Talk with you later, Nike. Hopefully, you'll be live later. I gotta think about, wow, I'm gonna have to start thinking about dinner food, period, because I really haven't eaten much. Anyway, I'll probably go ahead and wrap it up myself because, like I said, haven't eaten much today. So, gonna probably do that and see what else I can get done. Okay, Barry, if you've already been banned from 2 channels, then obviously what you're finding funny isn't funny to others. That's your signal. Fix it. All right. So anyway, that's all I'm going to say on that because again, I feel like I'm repeating myself. So have a good day everybody and I will talk with all of you later. Bye.